then Jannat, the competitors, how don't you all have that? I'm like, no, yeah, she's making her own path, I'm making my own path. We are both trying to make our country proud, that's it. Everybody is very like excited, like, oh, who's Anushka dating? One picture with some guy, they'll be like, oh,
in a party, you're laughing.
I'm like, bro, no. The person gets scared, no, because they're like, oh my god, this is happening. Because then they'll get, some people have even gotten DMs because their hand was on my shoulder. They were like, hatao apna haath uske shoulder se. So they got,
yeah, that's scary,
threatened.
No?
They were like, Anushka, I'm not clicking pictures with you. I'm like, no. TV, so people don't know how to, act or this, that. I think TV has taught me so much. Balveer, Jhansi Ki Rani, what they've taught me, time management. People ask me, how do you manage time? How do you do education and fun time and travel and work? It's because I was doing TV. There was no time. Right now, I'm crushing on Jungkook. Because he performed that FIFA World Cup. So cute, right?
So cute he is.
So cute, yeah.
Hello everyone, I'm Rudrani and welcome to Speak Easy. My guest today is very special. She's real, she's adorable and very, very talented. She's so young and today she is making us so proud by representing our country internationally. I'm talking about the talented Anushka Sen. Hello, welcome to Speak Easy.
Thank you. That's so sweet of you. Such a nice introduction.
You are representing us globally in a film where we have Asian artists from all over the globe coming together.
Yeah.
And it's a Korean film called Asia. And it's such a big deal, right? I think we should celebrate it even more. Yes. Tell me how that feeling is.
It's just surreal. Honestly, in one word, it's surreal. It's a feeling that I'm in euphoria, honestly, because I never expected this to happen. I would always try to imagine myself when I used to watch K-dramas. I would be like, oh, wish I was there, But I didn't know it's gonna happen so soon and in such a big way. Like you said, there's so many Asian artists coming together. This is happening for the very first time globally. So I'm just really, grateful to God, to Asia Lab, to everybody who has supported me, that I've got this opportunity to represent my country.
Kamsanida.
Kamsamida.
आपने अपनी करियर बहुत पहले शुरू कर दी थी. And I don't think it was an easy journey. लोगों को लगता होगा, I mean, it's like, oh, you've been a child artist, you've been a child actor, but everything around you is sorted, and it must be so much fun. You don't study much. But I've spoken to some to realize that it's really, really difficult. तो बता देते हैं उनको आज.
Yeah.
Let's go there.
So, I started working at the age of 8 when I didn't know anything about the world, about this world industry. It's so huge. I always thought I'll become a software engineer. That was my motto. I wanted to become a computer engineer. And my family, like my entire generation, is like either doctors or engineers, and they've done great in their own fields. I was the first one to break the chain. And my parents have been, I have to say, they have been my biggest supporters, because without them, I wouldn't be here talking to you about my journey.
Yeah.
And the best part about my job is that it will never feel like it's been so many years. Because there's so much to explore, right?
Correct.
It's a huge world of opportunities, content. जब मैंने शुरू किया था, I was actually into dancing. That's how I started. There was some audition for a, ad, a music video. So then I started, but eventually now that 12 years, 13 years down the line, I'm 20. I'm an influencer, actor, representing India globally. This is something I never imagined when I started.
Of course.
But like you said, कि बहुत लोगों को पता नहीं होता है कि जो struggle है. See, I told you that my entire generation, everything, my family, परदादा सब अलग इंडस्ट्री से, तो हमारी कोई हेल्प करने के लिए था नहीं, ना ही अभी भी है, honestly, to tell you. It, like they say, outsiders. I don't really like the word outsiders because then it feels like I don't belong to the industry. I do. I have made my place. I'm so proud of me and my friends who have come from outside, made their own place, made their own path. And I hope that we can do that so that some people don't feel that only certain people can make their own place here. It's a big industry. Everybody can make their own place. And education has been going on simultaneously. People have only seen on social media, you only see the good part, the traveling, the outfits, the poses, the good things. But the struggles behind my parents' sacrifice, the time that they've put into, I have, sacrificed my sleep so much, but I love that. I never say that, oh, I'm tired, I want to go home. I can't stay at home, I can't be in a routine, I have to be like this because I've become habitual of this. And now that this is not only in India, now I'm, traveling abroad to work, represent my country. This is like I have fallen in love with my job and I hope to do this till my last breath.
क्योंकि मुझे लगता है कि when you're a child actor, there are a lot of things that you, like you said, you sacrifice sleep, but I feel like वो तो एक छोटा सा part होता है.
That's like,
You know what I mean? But there are all these growing years of where there are so many changes that is happening in your life. And others around you are in a way disconnected. क्या आपके साथ वो हुआ? And I want to know कि also post the fame that you got, how did things around you change? How did you deal with that?
Right.
You know? I want to know that.
So, when I started my career, it was not instant fame, right? It was like a step to step. I would say that there was a step by step, one project. Then people started recognizing me by my character names. Then came a
Balveer, I think, gave you that.
Balveer was like that turning point in my life where people started recognizing me everywhere. And I think Instagram played that part where people started recognizing me by my name instead of saying, oh, Meher's going.
Meher.
So that was like really great for me. But the thing, like you said, that fame, when fame comes in, for me, it was still okay. I was still stable. But people around me who were close to me that time, some people stopped relating to me. Because it's difficult. I understand. It's difficult to be.
You lost friends.
I have lost a lot of people in my life that way because I think after a point they couldn't. Like it is difficult, and it's okay. It's okay because I think even you or anybody they lose friends, but then you finally find like those kind of people who are with you no matter what, no matter how famous you are, no matter what's going on in your life, they're there with you throughout your ups and downs. I mean, I have always tried to keep that alive. Like, when I'm with my friends, I'm not Anushka Sen the actor. I'm their friend. I'm like, what's up?
Be normal how you are.
I'm always having like pizza nights or whatever, like going for a film or stuff like that. I try to keep those both things, like professional and personal life, different because that is very important. And I also feel like for actors what happens is because you're portraying so many roles and you're in like a life where there's so much rush is going on, it's very chaotic. It can get very messy. You kind of lose yourself, like your sanity or your own personality. You kind of forget your roots. I think that is where friends and parents play a very big part. My parents have been those like क्या बोलते हैं reality checks that don't forget who you are, and I'm really glad that they did that to me. My fans are my strongest points because they keep reminding me and they keep like showering love. So I'm like, dude, this is crazy, like having 39 million followers, that's crazy. That is genuinely crazy. And the amount of love and support that I get from them, that makes me feel very confident when I walk into a room full of strangers, like in Korea or somewhere. I feel confident. I'm like, yes, I can do it. I've lost some friends. It's because also, you can't give up. You can't give up. And then, you have to try. It has to be effortless. I've always, like, my parents tell me that friendships, relationships, any kind of acquaintance also should be effortless. It should not have baggage with you. Then it's no point. Then it's stressing you out. Now that I have, like, I know people who are like in my life and it's so effortless. You don't have to like, continuously. They know, they understand if I've gone for a 15-day this thing, they will know, they'll respect me, they'll give me my space.
They won't feel insecure
they'll not feel like, oh, why is Anushka? So that is, it's very important to have those people who understand you.
I agree.
So it's very important, and I'm really grateful that, and I always tell people also this, that in your life you're going to lose friends. When you're going towards your career, what happens is people start comparing themselves with you, which is so wrong because they don't understand that they started out late. I started out very early. You can't compare it. Everybody has their own destiny.
100%.
You know what's written for me, I'll get it. What's written for you, I can't steal it away from you. But that is a concept what many people don't understand. It's so sad, I'll tell you this. There's some like senior actors that I worked with 10 years back.
Correct.
When I was a newbie. 10 years later, when I am somebody, I would walk up to them and I would feel like excited to meet them, that they'll be happy that I'm going somewhere and they're doing themselves great.
And they should be proud of who you become.
But then, I met them and they gave me this very cold shoulder vibe and I was like, what?
So sad.
So sad. So I take these as a lesson And when I meet, 13, 14-year-olds these days, I give them that motivation.
sweet.
I don't want to be like that. I don't want to make them feel that, no, okay, yeah, hello. I don't like that.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Imagine I went to Korea. They're strangers.
Absolutely.
I'm a stranger. They know me for 2 years. But these people know me for like 10, 12 years. They have treated me only with respect and love. Everywhere. It's a city full of love. Even India, it's a place of love. Some people can't accept the fact that you're young and you're successful. But I think it's very important to accept that.
Particularly women should be really holding up other women.
Absolutely.
I love that, Jannat, you have this little universe, this little bond.
Yeah.
Because you feel like दुनिया कुछ भी हो जाए ना बाहर में जाए हम हैं.
Same.
And that is so important. She is that person.
That's
what.
Absolutely. She is that person for me. She's very honest. She's like very genuine. She does not have this mask on her face, which I love. And I think that is why our friendship is so strong. We don't discuss work. We don't discuss professional.
Important.
Like I said, professional, personal has to be separate. We will appreciate each other for our work. She's doing so great with her film. Kulche Chole did so well. I'm so proud of that girl because I've seen her. We have both started out when we were kids.
Yeah.
And we both are growing up. Our parents are very like, they get emotional at times. They're like, dude, y'all were this much and now y'all are doing so good. We have this beautiful friendship, me and Jannat. We might not meet for 3-6 months. We might not be in contact with each other sometimes. But she's working, I'm working. We are in different countries sometimes. But when we come back, when we sit together, it just starts off from that vibe where we left off. So that's the best thing. It's very effortless. I love her. Honestly, she's one of the best person I know. You and Jannat, the competitors, how don't you all have that? I'm like, no, yeah. She's making her own path. I'm making my own path. We are both trying to make our country proud. That's it. We and my industry friends were so chill. We party together.
Obviously.
We go to each other's launches and we will meet up and we'll congratulate each other. We play games. We are like kids honestly together. Me and Jannat, when we talk, we're like kids. We have that range from kids to like, oh, what's up? Let's gossip. That's
how it's. It is
so like
supposed
me
to
and
be.
Jannat were like, hey, we should go shopping together. We should go, have a trip. So I hope that I can do that with her, in my life because she's one of the. And Ayan, he's my brother. He's my Rakhi brother.
Yeah.
He's the sweetest kid. Genuinely, I've seen that kid grow up and he has not forgotten himself. Like I said, he's the next generation, right?
Correct.
And he's 15 years old, but he's so humble, so nice. He's not, forgotten who he is. And I hope that, we all stay like this, just, stronger together.
Jannat, like I told you, I feel like she's also another very nice and warm person, very real, when you see her otherwise. There's so much conjecture around her that she's dealt with so much grace, yaar. मतलब whether it's किसको date कर रहे हो या शादी हो रही है, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like you have also come from that very fiercely protective parents.
Absolutely.
Right? I want to know, when especially when something like this is happening to a very close friend of yours, how did I think parents react more fiercely, right, to it. Tell me how they dealt with that aspect, ki yaar, how will we deal with that aspect of it? Because, people are curious, you show them a part of the world and they want to know ki yaar, aap batao, aaj kisko date kar rahe ho, kal kisko karoge, it is true.
Absolutely.
Tell me how you deal with that aspect.
So, me and my parents, we are very close. Like my mom, I legit have saved her number as best friend on my phone.
Oh, how sweet.
So, they both mean the world to me. I mean, without them, I would be nowhere. I'm very close to them. I tell her everything, and both of them, I would make them sit down and be like, see, I'm not feeling well. I don't know. I feel like I'm lost or whatever. Whenever I'm having bad days, everybody has bad days. But my parents cheer me up,
Yeah.
And this dating thing, actually everybody is very like excited. Like, oh, who's Anushka dating? One picture with some guy, they'll be like, oh,
in a party, you're laughing.
I'm like, bro. No.
Also like then you can't live your life only and have friends, na?
No, but I don't get scared, na? The other people get scared.
Parents get scared.
People, no. The
person
gets scared, no? Because they're like, oh my god, this is happening. Because then they'll get, some people have even gotten DMs because their hand was on my shoulder. They were like, hatao apna haath uske shoulder se. So they got,
that's scary, no?
They were like, Anushka, I'm not clicking pictures with you. I'm like, no. But, it's just fans also feel protective sometimes. They also want to know what's happening with their, like, artists, what's happening, what's the love life. And, I mean, I don't have a problem with it. You know why? Because I'm single. I've been single forever. I have no problem. You keep asking me, I'm going to say, no, I'm not dating anybody. My parents are pretty chill with this. Like they have never reacted like, oh ये क्यों आया news में, ये क्यों आ रहा है. They laugh. We all laugh. We're like, we actually laugh at it.
But that's the best thing to do, ना? How will you? ये खुद को sane कैसे रखोगे?
कैसे रखोगे? अगर if we react like this to every single, ऐसे तो बहुत ही आएंगे ना. So we just let it go. My dad and I also were like, अरे क्या बोल रहे हैं? Just we laugh it out. Even with Jannat, we all laugh it out together. We're like, अरे the thing we're dating. This person.
Okay.
No. ठीक है, okay. We'll laugh it out. We'll make jokes about it. We'll laugh with that person who's also getting in the this thing. बेचारे वो भी फंस जाते हैं बीच में. So I'm like, we'll laugh it out. हाँ. So our parents are, I think we both are very close to our parents, and I'm close to her parents as well. She's close to my parents. So I think if you're very close to your parents or stuff like this, they don't really matter. If you are, my dad is like, dude, I know you ना.
Yeah.
मुझे पता है.
भरोसा है.
I have your trust on you. I don't care what the world says. So I'm like, wow, that's brilliant. She's been my friend for 12 years. She's like my sister actually, practically. But that is also easy because she's known me forever.
Yeah.
So it depends on the person.
Yeah.
Sometimes, you know what happens is non-industry people, they'll not understand how this works.
How it works.
But then if it's from the industry also, then it'll be
It becomes easier.
industry. But it can also get difficult. So it's very tricky. But what I think is I think love is something that it just happens. Like, you know, it just, you can't plan on it or predict it. So I think if it happens, maybe I'll not realize that this person is from the industry or it's not. And I'm I say my life is a rom-com, just the romance is not yet here. But
Oh, how sweet.
yeah, it's my favorite genre.
Yeah, you're waiting to say Sarange to somebody.
Yeah, Sarange.
Sarange. You've also done these very different films that have gone to film festivals.
Yeah.
You did not take the normal route which you could. और मुझे लगता है वो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग था. अगर आप चाहते तो you would have, of course, you did Crazy Cooker Family.
Yeah.
तो वो था, वो थोड़ा उस commercial zone में था. But even then I feel like choices आपकी इतने eclectic है. तो मुझे उसका thought process जानना है because I feel like it's very different from what others have chosen, right?
Yeah. You know what happens is if you keep, I've realized in life, sometimes life doesn't go according to your plan. You know, sometimes you just need to go with the flow. And I go with the flow. You know, I feel कि आप plan करोगे ना वो pressure हो जाता है, then what is coming your way, you will not respect that. And I have always been like this. When I started acting, I didn't understand. But when I started understanding things, me and my parents would discuss that, acha, this script is there, that script, which one should we take up? So I've always wanted to do good content. Medium क्या है उसका, I didn't mind what language it is. I didn't mind कि वो festival है या commercial है. Because everything teaches you something. Festival has taught me how to be a raw actor. It has really helped me become that, like tap into those feelings which, you know, sometimes those emotions are very difficult to capture. They are like, you have to look sad but it should not show on your face. It should look only we can see in your eyes. Something like that is difficult to crack. You know, so, and for example, TV. I've seen a lot of people that are TV. Yeah. No.
Did it happen to you a lot?
It has not happened to me because, you know, I've done a lot of different kinds of work. But I've heard this in general discussions that are TV, so people don't know how to, you know, act or this, that. I think TV has taught me so much. Balveer, Jhansi Ki Rani, what they've taught me, time management. People ask me, how do you manage time? How do you do education and fun time and travel and work? It's because I was doing TV. There was no time for anything. I was still doing my education. I was in CBSE, so I had to give time to time examinations also. But TV has taught me time management. It has taught me how to be quick with my scripts because Jhansi Ki Rani used to have like 4 pages of dialogues which were Shuddh Hindi. I had to learn in 10 minutes, 20 minutes when I'm getting ready. 3 people are on my face doing their own work. So TV teaches you something. Festival has taught me how to be a raw, organic actor. Commercial is of course beneficial because it's Bollywood. Then international work is global. So everything teaches you something. So even going forward, I don't want to box myself into thinking कि ऐसे type का ही film करना है, only glam करना है मुझे. It's not like that. I want to do good work where some like that film or whatever has a message for people. It not only entertains but also inspires people and challenges me as a person. So I would love to do glam, I would love to do commercial, but I would also love to do festivals, something, you know, out of the box. So that is what my mindset is even now.
And I think that's fantastic.
My favorite is Shah Rukh Khan. And he also comes from like, you know, he was not related to the industry. He has come, done his struggles. He also started from TV, and you know, now he's like.
Yeah, everybody who's not from the industry is very inspired by
Yeah,
Shah
of course, very inspiring Shah Rukh Khan is. So I hope that I can make my own space in Bollywood, and that is possible. There's so many actors like, you know, there's Taapsee, there's so many Radhika Apte. They have all created their own kind of genres, which is absolutely amazing. Ayushmann Khurrana. So I hope I can do my own kind of work.
Love that.
You know, it's not necessary to be in a race. Why to be in a race? Maybe that is not my goal. Maybe I want to go here instead of there. You know?
I'll be rooting for you. That's lovely.
Thank
Why should we
you.
follow any rat race anyway, right? There's no point in that.
There's so much place in the
Industry,
market.
in the market, that we can be anything that you want to be.
Absolutely.
Tell me how did you handle those lows? और उस बुरे वक्त से गुजर के अभी यहाँ आना, वो journey के बारे में बताना.
And see, I started Instagram, social media in general 5 years back. So 5 years back I was what, 15.
Yeah.
So वो तो और अभी नया भी था. Not people knew many like about digital, or not many people like trusted on this, or that what is this. But I started it just like a hobby. And the thing is ना, social media हो या कुछ भी हो, no matter what job, even be a doctor, engineer, no matter where you go in life, no, there's always going to be negative people and positive people. That is like, जैसे mom बोलते कि सब उंगली अलग अलग है.
बिल्कुल.
So it can't be everybody. You can't expect to be the same, you know, kind. Like आप जैसे हो वैसे ही सामने वाला नहीं हो सकता है. And the problem is social media. It's like some people don't know the whole story and they're judging. You know, and I'm still fine. I think there's some people who are going through worse. You know, and they don't have that thick skin like I do. So I have a thick skin, and not only that, I have a thick wall, which is my fans. They don't let me see the negativity. This I've said also before, that they just protect me from it. And I'm really grateful for that. I hardly see negativity. It's because they become like a whole wall in front of me. It's like a blinder, you know, कि मेरे को दिखते ही नहीं है. So I'm really grateful for that. But I hope that whenever somebody is facing trolling or, you know, negative comments, I just hope that they realize that that person is either jealous or bored.
Yeah.
That's it.
Did anything ever break you or you know, take you to that point, and then you realize that I will never let this affect me?
Right. So
Were there moments like that?
there has been, you know, ऐसे तो छोटे मोटे there are ups and downs that keep happening. Work में नहीं तो, you know, sometimes personally or professionally it keeps happening, because that's life. But there has been one point where I was doing a project and I felt really sick. Like very sick. Like my like body went on a toll, and it was, I don't know, overexhaustion, wrong atmosphere, and mental and physical both went on like a toss. So after that I realized how important your physical you know, health and mental health is equally, and I overcome it because I have this beautiful team of mine, including my makeup dada, including my hair didi, including my chauffeur, including my manager, everybody. I'm telling you, and why I'm taking names is like, because these small people, they really help you. When they're
your
around
own people.
The people who are continuously around me, they're my people, they're my team. Except my parents, they are those people who are always there for me. My fans, they're always there for me. My friends. So you need these people in your life to, you know, sort of take that jump. So yeah, that happened. But after that, when everything went downhill, I was like, what is happening with me? My doctor was scared. But then after that, post that, my life went all up. Touch wood. And it's always been like that ever since.
Lovely.
And I hope just after that I've realized that no matter what happens, my physical and mental health is a priority.
Take care of both.
Yeah, because sometimes you just keep forgetting that, and I always tell my fans that mental health, sometimes people don't realize how important it is.
It is.
We say कोर्ट में कि मेंटल हेल्थ का
बहुत
ख्याल रखो,
जरूरी है, लेकिन कोई नहीं करता.
You have to find your own kind of meditation. You have to find what calms you down. So it's very important.
100%. That's lovely. So before I move on to my fun segment, let me quickly get into the fact that, like I said, both of us love K-dramas.
Yes.
So you know, let me see if we have a few common ones that we like. Tell me which are the few, you know, Korean dramas that you really love, and few Korean actors that you would love to collaborate with.
I have a long list of Korean actors I want to work with, and Korean artists I would love to work with. Shows that I really love, Crash Landing on You, obviously, like it made me cry. Genuinely, they got married and they had a baby also recently.
So cute.
That's so
it's
cute.
Truly like the epic romance.
I know.
You rooted for them and they were together. Oof.
like I'm
we
so
manifest for
happy.
ourselves.
Yeah,
we
we
manifest.
manifested
हमको भी
this,
हमको भी
guys.
हमको
हमें
भी
credit मिलना चाहिए.
हाँ हमको भी हमने भी आप लोगों के लिए manifest किया
वो है.
and I hope the universe manifests for us.
Yeah,
We're so
yeah,
cute
yeah.
together.
They're so lovely and like love them.
Yeah.
Crash Landing on You, number one. Legend of the Blue Sea is another show which I loved. When
lovely.
I started, I was like, Lee Min-ho is my favorite actor, like favorite, topmost favorite. And third would be I recently watched this show called W, which was like two worlds, different worlds, one comic and one real. It was unexpectedly amazing. I want to do something like that. I really, if there's a show, re-adaptation, something like that, I would love to do these kind of shows. I would just love to be a part of that. Actors I would like to collaborate with, actors and artists actually. I would love to collaborate with Lee Min-ho. I would love to collaborate with Lee Dong-wook because I love that show. And I would love to collaborate with Blackpink. I would love to do the dance with them. Yeah, that would be so great. Even BTS.
And even, of course. And I think La Lisa also, I love the track.
Yeah, I love Money also.
Oh, I love Money also.
Love some money.
We are so excited. Fun questions. This is a fun segment. Are you ready?
Yes, I am.
Okay. A rumor about yourself that makes you laugh.
Okay, so there are a lot of people who think I live in like a white bungalow, like which has like 80 rooms and 90 bathrooms. I don't. Thank you so much for manifesting that. There's some videos now where they say
Mansion है इतना कमाती है वाला video.
I'm like no, thank you for manifesting. One day when I actually have that, then I'll only put up myself. See, हो गया.
ये मेरा घर. She'll give us a tour also.
I
like
laugh because they actually put effort into that video. आपको पता है अनुष्का सेन जी यहाँ पे रहती हैं, उनके 4 गाड़ियाँ हैं. Like,
can I just say the video is on point? I know. I've seen the videos. The video is on point.
Yeah. And that voice is always like very quiet and they're like Anushka Sen
and how much money is they quantify
Bro,
you na?
money to
I'm
like a billionaire today. I should be a billionaire. The amount they're like 20 lakhs per
Kylie
day.
की बातें करते ये देखो हमारी. Stop talking about Kylie.
Yeah. This is what 1 crore का jacket, guys, please.
Yeah. भाई ये सब मजाक करे कल tax evasion now. This is all a joke.
This is all in joke. This is what people think. No.
मजाक कर रही हूँ.
मजाक.
कल कॉल आया आपने 1 करोड़ की जैकेट में
नहीं guys, इतना महंगा नहीं.
But I think there you go. But that's actually very funny.
Yeah.
Good one.
The voice note is very funny.
Okay, weirdest nicknames given by fans, friends, or even parents. Weirdest nicknames.
So my parents actually call me Pakhi, which is not weird, but it's cute. It means bird.
Yeah,
you know
yeah.
why? Because I eat like a bird. Achha, you also know Pakhi.
Ah, Pakhi.
There's so many songs. There's no song saying Anushka. जैसे you know जन्नत के गाने होते हैं या अलग-अलग होते हैं गाने.
जन्नत के बहुत सारे गाने हैं.
आयशा वो वाले भी गाने. There's no Anushka, Rudrani. Why? Guys, make a song. Rudrani, Anushka. ये सब ना.
Anushka, for you they'll still make because you do such nice collaborations with artists and singers. So please, next song I think some Anushka something.
Yeah.
Let's give ideas to. Let's give ideas to so many singers that you've collaborated
Please
with.
make a song.
Who किसको बोले? Zubair को बोलते हैं.
Anybody. Just
Zubair Nautiyal, please make a news.
I'm a huge fan. Huge fan. When I worked with him, I was like starstruck.
It's a lovely video also. This is a beautiful song.
Thank you.
Zubin को बोलो अनुष्का वाला गाना बनाने.
Zubin ji, it'll be so fun to have my name का song. फिर मैं हर जगह वो ऐसे बोलेंगे अरे तो मेरे नाम का गाना है. पाखी में गाने हैं बहुत सारे.
Yeah, Pakhi.
But Pakhi is very cute name. I've also been named Alligator by my friends. I don't know why. I don't see any connection. Yeah, I made that same face. Bro, Anushka, Alligator, there's nothing. But you know, friends.
कुछ भी random.
कुछ तो एक ऐसा होता होगा. They call me vampires because I have vampire teeth. That makes sense. But yeah, there was this one. I remember I was in 7th standard. There was some biology ka, you know those plant weird long names. I don't remember it exactly what it was, but it was very similar to Anushka.
Yeah.
And they named me that. They were like, "Arey, this is so close. We should call you this." I was like, "No."
Yeah, let it be.
Yeah, Anushka is a very nice name. Let's just keep that.
Okay. If you're asked on a date out by this Korean actor, you would never say no. Who would that be?
Bro.
There's so much of a list.
Yeah.
But choose one. Now, it has to be someone you're really crushing on right now.
Right now, I'm crushing on Jungkook. Because he performed that FIFA World Cup. So cute. Right?
So cute he is.
So cute, yeah, he is. Please. And like,
who will say no? Who else in Origin?
Yeah,
Like,
he's so
cannot.
cute.
Cannot. That I think.
But I'll become so confused if V and Jungkook ask me because they're two of my favorite. I'll be like, I'll faint.
Also such wonderful artists.
Yeah.
So talented.
So talented.
Besides being so good looking.
And yeah, like that combination is deadly.
It
Good
is.
looking, talent.
Why not? Okay. And an Indian actor that you're really waiting to work with.
You know, there are a lot of people, but Shah Rukh Khan sir, because he has been my number one inspiration. I love his films. I watched almost all his films. I would love to work with him. I've taken his interview actually.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, there was this
red
show.
carpet.
Oh, it's red carpet.
Yeah. So I took his interview, and he after the interview, he kissed me on my forehead. I was almost going to faint. I was a kid that time, so I really want to meet him again. I want to say, sir, please, I want to work with you. I would love to do that because he's worked with Anushka Sharma. It's time to work with Anushka Sen also. So it'll be so fun. Because I worked with MS Dhoni. So Mahi Chachu and Chiki. Such a fun concept. Maybe something like that with SRK. So that'll be so fun.
How cute. Reverse में डाल देते हैं यार क्यों नहीं है? Of course we are manifesting.
Yeah, manifest.
On that note, so while we're talking about this, we also must ask what are a few things around you that keep you sane? What do you do?
Keep me sane. My surname.
Anushka Sen. So what do you? It's a good one.
Yeah. I
Well
always
done.
say that
Clever,
I'm
clever. I like
always
that. I like
gonna be sane because my surname legit reminds me.
Yeah.
Anushka
But
Sen.
what are 2-3 things that you keep around you?
Music, 24/7.
Okay.
Genuinely, every time. Music keeps me. I don't know. There's some impact of music on me. It just keeps me calm and happy, and I just love listening to music. You know, I love watching binge watching. I love binge watching. I love that. Third would be pets. Yeah, like Sindra is my golden retriever pet, and I think just spending 2 minutes with her makes me forget everything in the world.
Yeah.
Genuinely. So I mean, dogs, cats, animals. That's why I want to do something for dogs when I grow up, or animals when I not only grow up, even in few years, 5 years down the line, I hope I can do something
Wonderful.
like that. Contribute.
I love animals. Yeah, it's amazing. The last one, of course, is what's the funniest DM that you've received from a fan or otherwise?
Funniest DM? No, I'll tell you funniest comments.
Okay.
Which is a very basic one. Don't check my account.
But I think they're the bots, na?
No, they're not bots.
They're proper fans.
They're proper fans. They're like, don't check my account. Don't see my story. I'm like, what? I'll tell you a funny incident also. Recently, I was at a mall. I was entering. There was security की line होती है. वहाँ मैं wait कर रही थी अपना bag रखने के लिए whatever. And there's this girl came here. It's a suddenly. Was here and she came here. I was like, and she's like, hi. And I was like, hey. She's very excited. So I was like, I love meeting fans. I was like, hey. She said, who are you? And I was like, what? And she just left. She just came and said, hi, who are you? And she left. I was like, what the hell just happened?
She must have asked someone and then she'll go and she
was so excited. She was here. She was almost blurred how close she was. She was like, who are you? And she went. I couldn't even tell her.
I think she must have figured out Anushka. उसके बाद तो she'll be like, selfie क्यों नहीं ली मैंने? उसके बाद ये होगा. उसको first thing they'll think about that is that.
But I love meeting fans. I love.
They support you so much. It must be lovely.
And the best part is it's from the kids to the older people. Everybody just love them. Yeah.
But this was lovely. We could have gone on and on.
Absolutely.
But then you have a day planned. So we'll do a part 2 of it. यार हम लोग बिल्कुल करेंगे. We'll do a chill session. We'll come and see your bungalow with 80 rooms.
80 rooms.
And so then wardrobe with 50 wardrobes तो होंगे ना 80 rooms.
हाँ, absolutely.
50
There's 4
wardrobes.
Rolls Royce just down.
तो बस एक Rolls Royce में हम जाने वाले. She's lending it to us to just drop us there.
Just
all that will happen.
Very rich that way. Of course.
Why
do you think I'm saying it?
Oh, it's gonna happen.
Rolls Royce, I'm coming for you.
Right there. But it was lovely, Anushka. You're adorable.
Thank you.
It's great. I really felt I was talking to a friend of mine. So
that's so sweet.
thank you. Sending you so much love. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Sending you so much love.
I had a great time with you.
Same here.
Thank you.